Hello, it's me. As promised, I'm gonna take you out to my excuse me, out to my studio where I make pots. But I'm gonna take you through my house first, because I bought it a few months ago and just wanted to show you. This is my messy, filthy, disgusting desk. So that's kind of embarrassing, but probably nothing compared to what you're going to see in my studio, because that's very messy. This is coming out of my computer area. I have some fishies, so they're nice to watch and look at, and there's an empty box and my clothes thrown all over the sofa. This is my living room, and I know it's kind of hard to see. I have a very small house. It's a cuckoo clock. This one is relatively new, but I like it. I'm going to well, I'm not going to. I was going to move the time so you could hear it. Well, heck, why not? Here, let me get up there and move the time, then I'll have to do a lot of work to get it back, but there's a cuckoo, but it also plays a song. There's the bird out. So, that's nice. It's getting cold. I live in North Carolina, and it was, when I came home from work last night, it was 44, so the plants have come inside, and I haven't really found a good spot for them yet, but we're working on it. Here's another cuckoo clock. This one's older. This is from, I was brought to the States from World War II, I believe, so this was a gift, so. And the rest of stuff. This is my orchid that's now blooming, which is kind of pretty. Let's see how close I can get. So yeah, and it's got some more blooms to come. It's turning yellow. It's not happy right now, but hopefully the blooms won't fall off and die straight away. A painting that I got in Charleston of a nice lady. So, alright, let's move on a little quicker here. And this is my kitchen. So this is a bowl that I made. And there's some other stuff that I've made. I've got most of my work in a gallery, so there's a few special pieces, but not a whole lot. And these are my puppy dogs. This is Patsy. And this bigger chow looking girl is Saffron. And they're ready to come inside. And this is my studio, which is a mess from the outside all the way to the inside. Yep, it's a mess. It's a total mess. But I'll show you anyhow. Let me turn on some lights here so maybe you can see something. This is my messy extruder. This is where I wedge everything. My wheel with dirty old water left. Scary mess to keep the evil spirits away from my pots. And just a work table with a bunch of junk. My kiln. And here's some work that either needs to be fired for the at the bisque, or needs to be glazed and fired. So I got a little bit of each. Started making these little pots right here, and I think they're kind of nice. And what I'm gonna do is put some wax in there and make them into candles. But I really like that stamp right there. I think it's really nice, and it should have some good breaking with the glazes. I make all my own glazes, and that right there's a bell. God, it's awful. Make all my own glazes, and you know, throw everything or hand build. There's a bunch of stuff that's already been bisqued that needs to be glazed. This one's a flat pot, but I thought what I would do is in that ridge right there is I'm gonna put glass in there and let it melt and see how it turns out. It was a ruined pot, but hopefully I can save it and make it into something and go ahead and sell it. I live on a lake, well, several lakes, and I went out and I got I have a canoe, and I went out and got a lily pad, and so I pressed it into some clay and cut it out, so we'll see how that one turns out. My poor attempt to make a bird, which is a little crazy, but it's kind of cute. Maybe I'll just keep it for myself. And I tried to make a turtle, which didn't turn out very well, but it's cute, and I'm going to fire it and keep it. This is another attempt at a little bird, and we'll see how they turn out with some glaze on them. Here's one pot that's done. I don't know how well you can see it. Made the mistake on some pots of using a underglaze pencil, and the signatures just look horrible with that. Looks like somebody wrote it on with a crayon, so I don't use that anymore, and pots don't seem to sell as well with this horrible underglaze pencil on it. Here's another pot. Don't know how well you can see the color. This is my sand and sea colors, and so boy, that pot needs to be finished. This is up here because it's going to go into a reglaze fire. I got some pitting going on. I'm going to see if I can get that out and see how that works out. And this is, I got a raku pot. Never raku'd before, but I threw a pot to raku. So that's just waiting to get into a raku fire. Got a couple options, couple friends with raku kilns, so boy, I just love that. We'll see how that works out, but it's not very focused, but it should look nice. And there's some other, I did a little crown and a little fleur-de-lis, I think you call it, and there's a moon, so that's fun. There's a casserole, so let me see if I can't, and here's all my glazes. Got some big buckets, so it's easy to dip them in. Just dip them and pull them out and let them go. And I have some smaller glazes and other things up here. These are some closed pots. These are, everything that I have pretty much is seconds, but these are some closed pots that I threw on the wheel. Kind of like Marianne's, but they're thrown instead of hand built. So, and this is another little one that is really thick, but those are first attempts. And this is a beat up pot that couldn't be sold. It's kind of nice, I like it, but I don't think it's worth selling. Here's the old mug, and glaze problems. Man, this one's a tumbler. Not sure why this one isn't being sold. Oh, there's glaze problems right at the rim. See? I'm using Master Cone glazes, Mastering Cone 6 glazes. So, had to get a computer controller because and there's a computer controller, because I don't have time to slow cool it and bring it up slowly like I need to. I've always done fast cools in the past, so this is a little winter garden here, and a little garden. So that's all for now. Bye.